want to say something real quick. I'm sorry. I didn't say it last night because I didn't want to say this message so late at night just before I go to bed, right? Because I feel like it's a little, I don't like to go to sleep on these kind of messages. Let me just say it like that. I saw Jaguar Wright. I don't know why. I mean, she been in the media lately because of stuff going on with her, in and out of whatever, jail. And then she's released and then she's checked into, all kind of stuff. But I don't really get into what's going on with Jaguar Wright a lot because I know she had some girl come up saying she was Aaliyah and R. Kelly's daughter. I never really paid attention to that because I just knew it wasn't something to pay attention to. So I just really never got into that story with her and this other girl. I want to say something real quick. What I saw, I happened to see a vision of Jaguar Wright when she was smaller and she had a cleaner haircut, and I saw her laid out with her eyes closed, like she was sitting on something, but she was laying to the side, and it looked like she was out, like she was not conscious, like she was out, like it ain't even that she was dead, like she looked like she was just not conscious, not sleeping, but unconscious. That's what she looked like. I said, okay. I said, is she dead? I don't think she dead, though. It looked like she just unconscious, like somebody did something to her and she just not conscious. And this was looked like it could have been like a year ago. She was smaller and she had that clean haircut that she usually have. Not like she looking today. Like she looking today, I never seen, when Jaguar came on the scene, I never seen her look like what they showing her look like today. Okay, so now you got questions. Who is that? But anyway, what's in her body that it's got her becoming unkempt? Because that's just not, how I remember her looking, even though I wasn't really into everything that she was saying, but still, that's just not how she came out looking. And when I saw her laid out like this, with her eyes closed, she had that nice haircut, looked fresh, like it was like just freshly cut. And she was smaller. Looked like she was about 20 to 30 pounds smaller. Like I said, that's why I said it looked like it could have been a few months to a year ago. And then I happened to see another vision of her. She looked like somebody was taking her somewhere, or something was happening to her, and she had like blindfolds, but it was some kind of rag or some kind of cloth or whatever was tied around her eyes where she couldn't see. So I say that to say that I think the Jaguar Wright we think we're looking at, I don't think that's her. I don't believe that's her. I believe that's something else. And I just wonder if Jaguar Wright is in the sunken place. Rather than people saying there's somebody doing something to her and got her mind scrambled, I think she's in the sunken place, and I think she's been taken over completely. I think she's been taken over completely. Hold on a second. Yeah. So, I don't know. And that's just what I saw. And I don't have anything else to say about that. But that person that we see as Jaguar Wright gained all that weight, got their head, their bend down on their head, walking around looking crazy, like she gained about 40 to 50 pounds. 30 to 50 pounds. I mean, that's a change. That's a change that you're just not used to seeing, even if you didn't even know her. Like, that's like pretty quick change there. Okay, and I know she was hot-headed and run off at the mouth and don't listen. So it's like a lot of people might not believe, oh, it's her, because it's not like she was a person who just, was quiet and listened to what other people had to say and just, no, she was hot-headed, talk over people, don't listen, don't take advice. She was still that. So it's hard to believe that she could have been taken over, but I'm telling you, what I saw, I first saw a vision of Jaguar laid out like she was sitting, but then she was laid to the side like she was laid out in unconscious. And like I said, she looked to be 30 or so pounds smaller. So this like could have been like a year ago or something when I saw it. Like the time frame could have been a year ago. I don't know exactly. And then next thing I know, I see her with these blindfolds on. So somebody done took her somewhere. That ain't her. That could be her same body. I don't know if anybody gonna take the time to create some body double or do something different with her body. I don't know if that's still her body, but I will say that ain't her. That ain't the Jaguar Wright that we saw a year to 2 years ago when she came out talking about Mary J. Blige and all these other celebrities and Common and all of that. That's not that same Jaguar Wright. That's something else that's different. And one other thing I'm going to say about a person I saw, a celebrity that's currently, I guess, in prison, which is R. Kelly. I saw him laid out. And I saw him laid out like he was dead or something, like he might be almost about to die. But then I saw him like his, I think it's his left eye. Left eye. And he had like a bunch of tears, all those tears like gang members have. He had like tears. It looked like no less than 10 to 12, 13 tears. 10 to 12 tears. Like tattooed under his left eye. That's how I saw him in a vision. And I was like, nah, in gangs, they get those tears to show that they murdered somebody. Those tears are to tell you that they have murdered somebody. And that's what I learned a few years ago. That's what I learned that meant. That means that you murdered people. So for R. Kelly, me to see him in his vision and he laid out, and I saw a thinner version of R. Kelly. I didn't see the older version that he looked like today. I saw a younger, thinner version of him in his vision. And he died. So it showed me that he died a long time ago, like he was already gone anyway a long time ago. Okay, so, and I saw him with all these tears. That meant that he looked like he took a lot of people out. I don't know, like, not necessarily physically with his own hands, but he took people out. A lot of people, he got a lot of blood on his hands. I saw 10 to 12 tears under his left eye. So that means he took some people out probably before he went. He done took about 10 to 12 people, sacrificed, or however he did it, he took them out. Because those tears mean somebody died. Okay? But anyway, that's it, and I'll talk later.